watching me.
What comes now? No time to dally. Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
Direct me.
Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted. Move unseen.
Fungal spores. Must be myconids nearby.
More are coming.
Who? What in the hells are you?
They're coming. They're coming.
You can listen all you want, but it can get the hells out of my head.
They're coming. You're coming.
Gods, what's happening?
can't afford to stay idle. On I go.
I applaud your taste. Very well.
If this isn't important.
Quick step.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
I can mend neither skin nor spirit, but we still might commune. Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
I've got a long road ahead.
You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
fungus and mold, a voice drifts into your mind.
Leave this one.
A visit? But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? Open your mind to me. Let us see.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process, but not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, but I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. I do not intend to I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava. A tincture distilled from a I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, In their natural state, Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course. Although they are... I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. The Southwest, when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency to move. I offered her the chance to join the Society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
May your travel...
I have never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered, in the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years. Exactly. It's such a relief to meet another sensible mind. The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have much... Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloguing Korotoan fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
Yes?
I have never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
Just a brief respite. Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
Thanks to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
How is your boy?
Not well.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have... Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Lost in thought.
Yes. She is cataloguing Kohotuan fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have mushroom.
I've never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
Getting weaker by the moment.
Still alive, so that's progress.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
I wonder what
How
the next
is
move
your
is.
more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds.
Quite ready for you.
Welcome back. Have you made any... I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have much... Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloguing Kohotuan fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick. Right. Never mind. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it. Knock yourself out. You try to ransom him to me. You'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout. The old turnip.
See? Tell you truth, Beefy! Trust me. Always. Always!
Reckon it might be enough to cover rent. Balin, where are you?
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you can sense something dark. Pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. Symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Keeping the old turnip.
The book is locked. You try to, you can sense. The book's pull as glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. You almost understand. The world around you is gone. You can only see, you feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. You struggle to cling to scraps of what you know. Powerful necromancy, you're sure. But it darts away, leaving only hell's screams. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
Might be enough to cover rent. Balin, where are you?